chance of beating him.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. He haven't fought them kind of guys.
Yeah, and those are young fighters too. You know, I think those guys. You know, a lot of them saw each other in the amateurs. They not unusual to each other.
Right.
You know,
Problem is for him though, when you fight him, you fighting a light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, come on now. Who blows up from 140 to
Devin is looking huge right now.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. It's really not
even.
even.
We come down about 145, 55, something like that.
let me tell you something. How I look at it. If Devin came up to 47, I would gladly, and my son would gladly fight Devin. And the only thing that somebody could say that makes sense is my son may not have the name recognition for a guy like Devin to be willing to fight him, but I would bet the farm my son will knock Devin out right now.
Speaking of your son,
he'll knock Devin out right now.
We want to congratulate your son, man, for moving up in the WBC, man.
Man, appreciate it. We just working hard. Just working hard.
Congrats, brother.
Man, I appreciate it. Like I said, for that, I like to hear. You know, I always like hearing Devin, you know, say what he say since he been turned pro. But now it's like, how does the shoe fit when you go from being the hunter to the hunted? Because now those young fighters, like my son and some of the other young ones, they not, you know, they not taking the back seat. They said, look, I'll fight you. Like I said a couple of years ago, Devin turned pro early. My son turned pro early. If they both stayed on the amateur track like they're doing now, you can't say that's a far-fetched fight because they would have fought at the U.S. Championships. They'd already fought by now. So
but you know what they say, man. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So
and that's why I said that's the only thing they can tell me that I can understand if they say it's not a money draw. If they say that, I can say that.
But no, they didn't want your son as a sparring partner either, though, did they?
Nah, they didn't want to spar. My son was like, I'll step in and spar with you. Once again, I know what y'all to do. I know what y'all to do.
It's a money draw on this side.
Yeah. I know what he do, and that's why I keep telling people, man, that Tank different. Gervonta Davis different, man. He's different for real. Yeah, he not punching for play. Slim punch.
Hey, but now, people go, is that the daddy speaking or the trainer speaking?
About Tank?
No, about Jahilil.
Oh, both of them. This one of the red. Look here. If I say something about that particular fight, then I'm speaking as the coach. Okay. If I say something, if I give you an example, as a dad, I think we still got some things to work on. So if you ask my opinion, like in the welterweight division, my son in now, who would I want to take a weekend wait for? Like say, hey, it would be somebody like Earl, Bud, Boots. I'll even say Keith. I won't discredit Keith. But other than those four fighters, I don't think it's a welterweight out here right now that, other than saying it doesn't make dollar sense, that they won't fight my son. If they stepped up, we wouldn't turn it down. That's the one thing I can honestly say. Devin or any of them, other than the four I just mentioned, if they stepped up, we wouldn't turn it down. And I would be highly upset with my son if he didn't knock him out. Not win, if he didn't knock him out.